So key number one, Cindy's right, this is a motto for me, and this is something very important in the delivery of exceptional customer service, and that is to think in the customer's perspective. Think in the customer's perspective because their perception, not yours, is their reality. I like to say you are what they see, not what you see, but what they see. And what they see is often little tiny things, many of which they won't mention to you. It's kind of like, Stuart, if you saw a guy standing next to you, let's not say it's Frank, but if it was somebody like that who had dandruff on their shoulders, would you walk up and say, "Excuse me, sir, you have dandruff on your shoulders. How is your hygiene?" No, you wouldn't do that. But you might notice it, and it might give you some sort of perception, might it, about how that person takes care of themselves. So lots of times, your own customers and visitors and even each other might notice some things that will form a perception or an impression that sticks. Now, I like to say perception is reality because that perception does two things. It establishes your reputation, and it also influences buying decisions. You know, it's interesting. A couple of summers ago, I visited a facility in Chicago, Illinois. And it was a nice campus. It was a little older, but the buildings were well maintained and looked good. The landscaping was nice. And even the entryway was welcoming until I got to the front door. Before I even walked in the door, I noticed right beside the front door a very large plant pot full of dead petunias. I could not get past the perception before I ever got into the place of if they can't take care of their flowers, what else inside is not being taken care of? If these aren't getting a need as basic as water, is there something inside, someone inside, not getting needs as basic as water? Did that have any basis in reality? Probably not. I'm sure their service was good, they had a wonderful staff, but the idea stuck in my mind. It made an impression and it made a perception that influenced what I thought of their reputation